it alphabetically, and all the questions will go from that point forward. You will have 2 minutes to answer.
3 at the beginning, 2 at the end.
Yeah, and 2 minutes, 2 minute summary at the end. Thank you. And then how much time to answer the question? 1 minute. So this is speed trial. Speed. There you go. So you're up, Bruce. Yes, alphabetically speaking, you're first.
Okay. Thank you. Hi, a lot of you know me. I'm Bruce Danielson, and I'm running, of course, for Kitsap County Prosecutor. And I thought of a couple different ways of introducing myself, and I think the key way of differentiating myself from Mr. Hauge is a change and a difference in management style. I was just handed before we started this proceeding, our candidate forum, I should say. It's something that touched upon one of the issues I was going to bring up. It's different in my management style versus that of the current prosecutor. On the civil end, because the prosecutor's office does handle civil and criminal matters. And I noted that, and this is based on a public disclosure act response to that request, that over the last apparently 5 years, our civil division has managed to rack up $332,083 in penalties for failing to disclose public records. We have also incurred, in our defense of that, it looks like we paid $50,000. So one of the things that I will bring to the office is the ability to effectively manage the civil end and to try to avoid the pitfalls of hiding information from the public, from incurring needless litigation. I mean, the Kitsap son was also a, I don't want to say a victim, but has gone through the trials and tribulations of trying to get records that should have been disclosed in the first instance. The second thing I will bring to this office is an efficiency in the management of its overall office. As it currently stands, my understanding is that the prosecutor's office does not track its attorney time on assorted cases. Now, it's one thing to say our office needs more money, more attorneys, but if you don't know how your attorney time is being expended, how do you effectively allocate your resources? Now, on the small cases, in the criminal end, for instance, it's really, that would be an overwhelming task because of the large volume. But on the felony end and on the civil end, this is not an impossible task. That's what attorneys do. They track their time. And if you have one attorney spending 3 or 4 weeks or 5 weeks or a year or 2 or 11 years pursuing a case, we need to know if this is an effective use of our resources. We have to prioritize the use of our prosecutorial resources. We have to ensure the public safety. I realize I got 30 seconds left, or 10 seconds. And then the other thing that I would change in this county is go like all the other counties in the state. I would require us to. Never mind. Got the red. Got the red.
Thank you.
Thank you. I was elected 16 years ago. There was I think a consensus in the community that there needed to be a change in the prosecutor's office, and I stepped up to that call. I prepared myself by taking my undergraduate degree in criminal justice studies. My first job was in the Kitsap County Prosecutor's Office as a member of the bar. Before that, I'd served an internship in the Kitsap County Prosecutor's Office, and I'd served an internship with the Lane County Public Defender's Office to get a sense of the other side. After working in this prosecutor's office for a couple of years, I entered private practice, where I handled a variety of matters, and I also took public defense cases so that I could keep my hand in criminal matters, because this is the job I wanted. This is the job I went to law school for. And I want the job not because I wanted a government job or because I wanted to have an easy time of it, but because I learned early on that the prosecutor's office is the county prosecutor is the most important position in the local justice system. Only the prosecutor can decide when to file a criminal charge. Only a prosecutor can decide what that criminal charge should be. We do represent the county as a business. We have 9 lawyers who do that, and we do track their time down to the 10th of the hour. We send out bills to our paying clients for that, and we tell the clients that we that feed from the same general fund how much of our time they're spending so that they can make appropriate efficiencies. But that's really the smallest part. The biggest part of the job is that public safety, that criminal justice part, because that again is something only the prosecutor can do. Now, we've adopted standards for exercising our discretion. We account for our actions. We are very transparent. All of our annual reports are published, both in paper. We send copies to the chamber every year. They're posted online. We are innovative. We are trying things all the time to find more time and more ways to save the county money so we can do what we need to do, and that is take on the tough cases. Right now we have 8 homicides pending. Every attorney in my felony division has at least 1 murder case on their plate. That's in addition to all their other work. And the reason they can handle that is because we do things like drug court. We do things like diversion. Not because necessarily we want to, but because we need to be able to respond. And that's the mark of my office. Thank you.